Okay, just finished the home inspection, and I wanted to do a quick video for you. We're out here in Sanford, and just kind of giving you a long view of the house. As far as where your services come in, everything is right on the left side of the house or the south side of the house. If you follow this blue dot over here, which is what I did, basically it leads you right to where the water meter is. Your meter is the second box, the furthest from me, closest to your driveway. And the actual meter in the box is on the left side inside the box. It looks like you probably have a second water meter installed for irrigation. There's no irrigation at the house now, but the meter looks like it's installed. On the left side of the house, also the south side garage wall, is a main shutoff valve. Okay, if you get a close look in there, you'll see that this valve is operational. Okay, and that controls the water to the house. So if you shut that valve off, water to the house goes off. You turn it on, you're back in business. Walking around this side of the house, we got to inspect pretty much the building, which looks really good as far as the exterior paint and stucco. That looks all good. This box in the south side of the garage on the exterior wall is the main service disconnect. That's an electrical panel. In there, there's a 200 amp breaker. When you shut that one 200 amp breaker off, all the power in the house goes off too. The second breaker in that panel is a breaker for this air conditioning unit. So that's the service disconnect for the air conditioning unit. The air conditioning unit's the original from 2003, but it's working just fine at this time. The condensation line terminates right here at the ground. You see by the rocks and stones. Okay. The only thing I had with the air conditioner, aside from the age, it's approaching a time where you have to start worrying about with each repair whether or not to replace the unit, but you do that one repair at a time. Had some damaged fins here at the condensing unit. Those damaged fins are pretty common because often lawn maintenance equipment bumps into them and things like that. But the overall fins, if you look at them, the percentage is a low percentage of damaged fins. We have it in there for an air conditioning guy to look at that to see if it's going to hinder the performance, but it doesn't appear to. We operated the unit today and it did quite well. Roof is original. Okay, it's from 2003, but it's in excellent condition. I walked the roof and I walked it on all sides. Felt very comfortable up there. So I think you got a decent amount of life left on the roof. Walking around the back, I mean, this decorative thing here, I don't know if you're going to keep it or not, but there's no real problem with it. And it even seems like when they did it, seems like they secured it real well. Okay, you can see the masonry screws there and you can see the joist hangers there. So it looks like it's pretty stable. If you keep it, I don't think it's going to be causing you any problems. Okay, this is the back patio area, and there was nothing going on out here. Got a nice kind of a long view in the backyard with the street way in a distance in the back. I'm not sure where the property line begins and ends, but it's kind of a nice little secluded back area here. This side of the house, I didn't have any issues as well, and as you can see here, the roof looks great. No real concerns. I'd have to say you probably have at least 5 years to 7 years left on the roof shingles, which is really good. I did enter the attic space and I didn't find any evidence of any previous leaking whatsoever, which is a really good sign. Coming around the outside here in the front, you can see that there's been some erosion. I'm going to recommend that you complete the gutters on the house because the roof isn't fully guttered, and what happens is the water comes down and erodes away certain parts of the building close to the foundation. That's definitely not an optimum condition, and it could eventually cause you a structural problem or possibly even some further erosion, which could really diminish the grade, which would be not optimum. As you come in here, this is front entry. Okay, I did the interior. I didn't have any issues or concerns with the inside. I mean, it seemed like a well-maintained place. We did pretty much everything in here, ran water, flushed toilets, all that stuff. Everything that you would expect us to do. I didn't find any real major problems in here at all. Mostly cosmetic. The one mystery I couldn't solve was this ceiling fan. I couldn't get this on. You would think it would work with this remote control over here. All right, but I operated all the switches, and although the remote shows that it's supposed to be working, I wasn't able to get it on, and I played with the chains up there and the switches. If I'm missing something, I apologize, but hopefully Hopefully not. Okay. Moving right along. These are bedrooms here. You got a little makeshift light over there. No real issues going on here. In the bathroom area was just fine. Again, having gone through it, I have to say I have the ability to quantify these homes pretty well because I do quite a bit of them. And I'm going to say that this one is probably above average just simply because it's been well maintained and we didn't really have any big issues with it. If you have any questions, give me a call. I should have the inspection report generated this evening. Look forward to speaking with you and addressing any concerns you may have. And thank you so much for your business.